What's up, guys? Dr. Doll here, and I am once again hiding in my closet so that I can have a quiet place to work. My table is a loud area right now, so I am up here hiding. So, here's the 18-inch doll that I've been restoring, and it's unmarked, by the way. I cannot find a stamp on it. I did quite a bit of research just because I really wanted to know what kind of doll she is. She looks a lot like some of the Aaron B dolls, and I know that Aaron B didn't mark all of the dolls. So she might be an Aaron B, especially with her open mouth with the tongue and the 4 teeth. However, I couldn't find an actual like Aaron B doll that's exactly 18 inches. So, I'm not exactly sure what she is. If I find out, I'll let you guys know. But if you know, please let me know in the comments because I'm really curious what she is. And there's no stamp, which is unfortunate. A lot of the unmarked composition dolls were sort of like copycats of the major brands like F&B, Madame Alexander, and Horseman. But I don't think she's a cheap copy because, especially with her face having the sleep eyes and then the open mouth with the teeth, that's not something that a lot of the knockoffs did. So that lends me to think that she actually was a major brand. It's just one of the brands or years that was unmarked. The other possibility is that she was stamped and it got sanded off at some point. I don't know. If you know, let me know. So what I'm doing now is I have fixed her paint. I've repainted her face. I've sealed the paint. I gave her a nice red lip, some little blush. I redid her eyelashes. I don't know if you can see. Here, let me hold these up so you can get a better view of her under eyes. And then I did her eyebrows. So that's her new face. And then I put sealant over it to protect the paint. And now what's left is to restring her. So I have this brand new elastic here, and I've threaded it through the head already. And I'm going to do her legs, her head and legs first. And I might be able to do it on the first try. We'll see. But you want the elastic to be tight enough that her limbs aren't loose and hanging, but you also don't want it so tight because if it's too tight, then her legs will like stick out straight. So it's kind of a game of how tight should the elastic be. I tied the knot just at the top of her hips. I tightened it out a little bit, and I might have it too tight right now. So I might have to redo it, but we'll see. I'm going to give it a shot. So I have this. This is just picture frame wire that I'm going to use to feed it through the body. So we're going to go through the neck and down here. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a paintbrush here to hold one side in place, just like that. And then I'm going to do the same with the other side. You can use a pencil too, works just fine. Just something to hold it in place. Doesn't need to be fancy. Okay, I think that tension might be okay actually. So all I did is I kind of stretched it a tiny bit and I stopped it right at the top of her waist, and that's where I tied the knot, because you want it to be a little bit tight, but not too tight like I was saying. So then all you do is there's a little hook on the leg and you just hook it. Remove the paintbrush, let it go back into place, and you know what, I think that's a little bit too loose actually. Too loose, so I'm going to tie it a little bit tighter. So I actually have the knot over here, so that's what I'm going to do right now. So we're just going to tighten it a little bit and see how that is. Is that good? Do it even tighter. Okay, I think she can handle a little bit tighter. A little bit tighter. So I've just tightened the knot, and now I'm going to hook the other leg and see how the tension is before I cut the remainder of the threads. So I don't know if you can see her. This is her right now, and I'm just seeing how the tension is, and I think it's pretty good, really. Could maybe be a tiny bit tighter, but I think tension-wise, we're pretty good. We're right there where we need to be. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can maybe tighten it just a tiny bit more, and then I'm going to trim these ends. Okay, and that's her legs done. Okay. Nice. So now we need to do her arms, and it's the same kind of process. So her arms, I definitely, because the hooks are fairly long, so I want to make sure that the arms are nice and tight. I'm going to make it pretty small and just do a loop, and I'm going to double knot it. Okay, it might be too tight, but let's see. Let's see where it goes. So let's hook it. And that's this arm here. And I'm going to use my wire again to feed it through to the other side. And you just have to sort of finagle it a little bit. Okay. And then let's see here. So I've got pull this wire out. I've got the string on my finger. I'm going to try and thread this without losing it. Okay. And there is our completed 18-inch doll. Isn't she much better looking now than she was? And she's going to look even better with clothes and a wig on. So she's already looking more lifelike, but she definitely needs a wig. I have ordered a wig. I have ordered an outfit. And as soon as those come in, we'll finish her up, and you'll get to see the reveal, the beauty revealed. And hopefully prove to you that these dolls are not as creepy as you think they are, because really I think they're pretty cute when they're fixed up. So I'll, as soon as I get those in, shipping has been taking a long time lately, but as soon as I get those in, I'll film the last segment of this, and you can see her transformation. So thanks for watching. See you later.